lost everything I had. So I ended up coming up here. I spent time between here and walking the streets.
Behind the scenes, I was just losing myself in addiction.
I started doing drugs at the age of 8. I started drinking alcohol at the age of 9. My life was just messed up.
We're going through a process and a time right now where individuals are struggling. And so many are just having a hard time just keeping food on the table. Many are having a hard time maintaining proper housing, safe housing, especially when we think about women and children. They're struggling with keeping the family together. The primary goal of the rescue mission is summed up in our mission statement, where it says to provide through the power of Jesus Christ a home for the homeless, food for the hungry, and hope for their future.
We see ourselves as kind of in a sense that we've been commissioned by Jesus to serve these people.
People need to know that they're loved. They need to feel the love of Jesus Christ, and we provide that.
There are many people who would see us primarily as an agency that provides food and immediate shelter. And even though we're providing a significant number of bed nights and meals, we have diversified the way we're providing for our community. And so through the houses, we are providing a holistic approach to take care of the needs.
The goal of CARES House is basically to create a safe, healthy environment that fosters change. All of our residents come looking for something better in their lives, and we provide the environment to do that.
The Restoration House is a facility for men, and individuals are able to come to the Restoration House, and we will offer them a short-term program as well as an intensive program.
To just expose them to how much God, Jesus really loves them, and then eventually to get them to move past the Restoration House to a graduation point to where they're now back in the community, they're leading a productive life.
The goal of the Learning Center is to make sure that when our residents leave, be them man or lady, that they are ready for today's workforce. Our Learning Center is life-changing. It would only take you a day to come in and to see the work that's going on to know that. And it's not because of the teacher, it's because of our residents and the hard work that they put in every day.
The Life House is a community anchor. If you are from the community and you're desirous of a meal and you're not able to put food on your table, you're able to come to the rescue mission, and through the Life House, we provide 3 meals a day.
People come to Lifehouse for a number of different things because of our shelter that we provide for the men. Of course, we have men coming in who have no place to stay. They're living on the street. As far as our community goes, again, we're providing food for them, but we're also doing more than that. We try to meet additional needs that they might have.
Treasure House is our thrift store, and so we invite individuals to contribute from their resources, anything that a thrift store would need, and from the proceeds, we're able to then support the ministries in the houses.
Being able to shop here can save families quite a bit of money over the course of a year, help folks meet a shortfall or shortcoming in other areas.
What the Rescue Mission does is provide all the resources and opportunities so that person will become independent, that person will become even more so interdependent, knowing that we're going to provide all the support that they need to maximize their potential. We're not just looking at one side of the person. We also want to look at it from the person's perspective and not just impose a prepackaged program.
Can they identify those defects that maybe brought them to being homeless or contributed to that? Can they address those and then begin to really restore their lives to go out into the community then and become productive members of society?
The women have to have goals set in a physical area, in a mental area, an emotional, and a spiritual. And those goals are looked at weekly.
We're trying to be more intentional in giving them the skills that they need so that they'll succeed, so that they won't have to return to us.
And we are now empowering them so that they become contributing members of society.
Just to see that growth from day one when they enter the program, and then 6 to 12 months later, they're this new person, and that they love the Lord, they're responsible, and they're just ready to get back out and live life.
So at the end of the day, we want to see a person who would understand and appreciate where they are, take full responsibility for themselves. We provide the tools. Together in partnership, they do the work, and then we give God the glory.
On any given day at the rescue mission, we have anywhere from 20 to 30 individuals that volunteer.
They can do a lot of different things. They can, first of all, pray. They can give of their time, give of their money. They can collect items for us. We have lots of ongoing needs that they can collect on an ongoing basis.
The volunteers enjoy coming here and the camaraderie with our residents and our staff that they get to know on a personal level, and it ends up that we end up being like family to them. To volunteer, it truly will enrich your life.
As I think about our donors, I see those individuals who provide the energy and the lifeblood. Donors are the lifeblood of this organization.
The donors who give financially help us do what we need to do, and they help us be the hands and feet of Jesus, which is what He's called us to be.
If I had to say what donors had to offer me, it's everything I don't have. Without the donors, I don't eat, I don't get clothing.
Who's to know what individuals some of these people have touched along the way just by spooning out green beans or washing dishes or sweeping a floor?
I don't mind waking up in the morning, that it's okay. I'm starting to really love my life.
No matter what you did in your past or what you plan on doing, there's somebody here that sit down and talk to you. Somebody here that show you they care.
They really, truly care about everyone, and they show that.
Oh, the Restoration House has equipped me with the spiritual guidance I need to move on forward in my life.
If you want to know who you are and know who your higher power is, this is the place to come to.
The rescue mission can restore hope where hope was lost.